Welcome back to Anu's Tuition Children. Today we are going to today I am going to explain about the chapter living and non-living things. See here, first chapter in science subject living and non-living things. Okay, here we can learn about the topics living things, non-living things, natural and man-made things. Here are some pics. We can identify which are living things and which are non-living things. Remember, do you remember? Identify the pictures and write their names in the boxes given below. This is a tree. This is a ship, dog, chair, laptop, tortoise. Okay. We see a lot of things around us. For example, colorful birds, flowers, animals, computers, aeroplanes, mountains and air conditions, etc. All these things can be divided into living and non-living things. Things can be divided into two parts. There are living and non-living things. Okay, first we will discuss about the topic living things. See here all of you. Things which have life in them are called living things. They can grow, breathe and reproduce. For example, human beings, animals and plants. Things which have life in them are called living things. Like example, human beings, animals, plants. Which are the things which can be reproduced? They can grow, breathe and reproduce. Okay, example, human beings, animals and plants. Next, here is the pics of a human beings, animals and plants. These are living things. Okay. Next, here is one activity. Look at the picture and list the living things. See here, human beings are there, animals are there and plants are there. These are living things which are listed in this picture. Okay. Next, we will go to features of a living things. All living things move. Living things move from one place to another on their own for food, shelter and safety. What is the first point here? Living things move from one place to another on their own for food, shelter and safety. Daily we will eat food. We are nothing but a living things. Animals, plants, human beings. We will daily, we need food, we need shelter and we need safety. We need water. We are all living things. For example, human walks, runs with the help of legs. Insects and birds fly. Fish swim and dogs and cats walk. See here, the cheetah is fastest land animal with speed of 110 to 120 km per hour. This is the fastest animal, land animal with the speed of 110 to 120 km per hour. Okay, this is very important point. Next, we will see here another some living things examples. Birds fly, fish swims, horse runs, human walks. These are the features of a living things. Means fish swims, horse runs, human walks, birds fly. The feature of a living thing. The feature of living thing bird is fly. The feature of living thing fish is swim. The feature of living thing horse is run. The feature of human is living thing human is walk. Okay, I hope you understand. Next, though plants do not move from one place to another, they show movement of their parts. For example, sunflower always turns towards the sun. The leaves of a touch-me-not plant close when they are touched. This is a feature of a living things. See here, sunflower. The sunflower turns towards the sun. The leaves of a touch-me-not plant close when touched. I hope all you will see this picture with the real. Next, all living things grow. All living things grow in size and change their shape. For example, a little puppy grows into a dog, a little grows into a kitten. See here, a puppy grows into a dog. This is the growth. Next, a kitten grows into a cat. Growth in animals. Next, a baby grows up to a boy. The boy grows into an adult man and then to a old man. See here, a baby grows into a boy into a adult into a old man. This is a growth in human being. This is a growth in animals. Next, a seed grows into a small plant which further grows into a big plant and then into a big tree. See, a small seed which always we see in front of our in house or any farmlands or any areas. Okay, we will see the seed. From seed it will grows up to small plant, and from small plant it will grows to big tree. This is a feature of a living thing, tree. Okay, next, to do an activity to show the growth of a plant, see here the picture of the growth of a plant. Take some soil and water in a glass jar. Put a chickpea seed in it and keep it in sunlight for 2 or 3 days. Watch its growth. Yes, I did this experiment and I got succeed in this experiment. You can try, students. You will notice that a small plant has grown out of a chickpea seed. Next, all living things need food. We human beings also need food. Animals also need foods. Plants need food, like in terms of water, like that. All living things need food to live and grow. Animals get their food from plants and other animals. Animals get their food from plants. Some plants, plant eating animals and flesh eating animals. For example, a cow eats grass, a lion eats other animals, and a monkey eats fruits. Green plants make their own food with the help of air, water and sunlight. Plants make their own food with the help of air, water and sunlight. Next time we will repeat the all living things need food. All living things need food to live and grow. Animals get their food from plants and other animals. For example, a cow eats grass. Yes, we will see cow in daily life. Okay, cow will eat grass and the lion will eat its own other animals only. It will not eat any fruits or any grass. It will eat only animals flesh it will eat, and monkey eats fruits. Green plants make their own food with the help of air, water and sunlight. Plants make their own food with the help of air, water and sunlight. Okay, see, here is the picture of a monkey eating fruits, and plant make their own food from air, water and sunlight. Air, water and sunlight. Light energy, air, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water, H2O. Next, monkey eating fruit. To grow. Next, all living things need to breathe in order to stay alive. Humans and other animals that live on land breathe through lungs. All living things need to breathe in order to stay alive. It's a respiration process. Okay, we need a breathe air to pass in and to pass out. Humans and other animals that live on land breathe through lungs. Other animals have different organs for breathing. For example, fish breathe through gills. A frog breathes through its lungs on land, while in the water it breathes through its moist skin. Plants also breathe. They breathe through the small pores present on their leaves. These pores are called a stomata. These pores are also called as stomata. See, once again I am repeating. All things need to breathe in order to stay alive. Humans and other animals that live on land breathe through lungs. Other animals have different organs for breathing. For example, fish breathe through gills. A frog breathes through its lungs on land, while in the water it breathes through its skin, moist skin. Frog moist skin. Plants also breathe. They breathe through the small pores present on their leaves. Okay, these pores are called as stomata. Here is a picturization, visualization of explaining breathing process. See here, all of you. Breathing in humans. Next, breathing in frog through skin. Breathing in plant through stomata. Next, all living things feel. Growth topic is over. Now all living things breathe. Next topic. All living things respond to changes in the surroundings. Yes, human beings and other animals have sense organs to feel changes around them. For example, if we will feel pain and pull away our hand on touching a hot objects. Yes, it's a natural thing. When we touch any hot object, we will pull away our hand on touching a hot object, isn't it? Plants can also feel changes around them, but they do not have sense organs. For example, a plant always grows towards sun. Plants can also sense weather changes. Many plants shed their leaves in autumn and bear flowers in spring. Next, here is another activity we will see. To do an activity to check that plants can feel. Go to a park near your home, look for a touch-me-not plant, touch the leaves of the plant and watch it. The leaves will fold in a moment. Okay. Next, all living things reproduce. All living things reproduce and give birth to young ones similar to themselves. For example, human beings give birth to babies, cats give birth to kittens, cow gives birth to calves, hens lay eggs out of which chickens hatch. Plants also give rise to new plants from seeds, roots, stems or leaves. There is certain process for every reproductive system. Human being give birth to babies, a cat to kitten and a cow to calf, and a hen lays eggs and later it will become a baby chickens. Next, plants also give rise to a new plants from seeds, roots, stems or leaves. This is the process of reproduction. Next topic. All living things die. Yes, all living things grow and finally die someday. That is, every living thing has a fixed lifespan. The lifespan is different for each living being. For example, a banyan tree dies in about 300 to 400 years, whereas a butterfly dies in 1 or 2 weeks. A dead animal, a dead banyan tree. It will take 300 to 400 years to die. Okay, all living things grow and finally die someday. That is, every living thing has a fixed lifespan. The lifespan is different for each living being. For example, a banyan tree dies in about 300 to 400 years, whereas a butterfly dies in 1 or 2 weeks. See, here it's true or false. We can solve here. All living things reproduce. Yes, only animals die when they grow old. No. Plants and animals can make their own food. Yes. Different animals have different organs for breathing. Yes. Only animals die when they grow old. Non-living things. Things which do not have life in them are called non-living things. For example, this pencil which don't have a life. This is called the example of a non-living things, which is a man-made. Non-living things do not grow, breathe, move or reproduce. For example, mountain, table, cup, fan, pencil, etc. Differences between living things and non-living things. Now we will differentiate. Living things can move on their own, but non-living things cannot move on their own. Next, living things need food, non-living things do not need food. Living things grow, non-living things do not grow. Living things breathe, non-living things do not breathe. Living things feel, non-living things do not feel. Living things reproduce, non-living things do not reproduce. Living things die, non-living things do not die. See here, the lifespan means nothing but the time period for which a living thing lives. See here all of you. Here is the differences between the living and non-living things. Already we discussed. Next we will go to another topic. Check out the correct word to fill in the blank. Non-living things do or do not have life. Do not. Non-living things do not have life. Fan is a dash, non-living thing. All living things die. Make food, die. Next, natural and man-made things. All the things around us can also be grouped into natural and man-made things. Natural things is nothing but sky, sun, earth, moon. These are all called natural things. Things which are created by nature are called natural things. For example, animals, plants, earth, rivers, rocks, sun, moon, stars, etc. Natural things may be living or non-living. Cloud, this is a picture example of cloud, sun, earth. Okay, next, man-made things. Things which are made by man are called man-made things. All man-made things are non-living things. For example, television set, car, road, computer, building, aeroplane, etc. Books, table, computer, aeroplane. These are all called man-made things which are used by a man. Write N for natural things and M for man-made things under each picture. Here natural, N, M, M. See, next, living things, things that can have in them. These are very important points in this chapter. Gills, breathing organ found in fish. Stomata, small pores in the leaves of plant for breathing. Reproduce, to produce young ones similar to oneself. Sense organs, organs that allow us to sense changes around us. Non-living things, things that do not have life in them. Natural things, things created by nature. Man-made things, things made by man. Okay, next, another some important points are there, we will discuss that also. Living things have life in them. Human beings, plants and animals are living things. Living things move, grow, eat, breathe, feel, reproduce and finally die. Non-living things do not have life in them. Isn't it? I don't know how much life for this pencil. Like that. Non-living things cannot move, grow, eat, breathe or reproduce. Things made by man are called man-made things. Here is the grammar part. We will see here. True or false? All natural things are living things. False. All non-living things need foods. No. False. Living things breathe. True. Things which have life are called living things. Living things have sense of touch. True. Next, fill in the blanks. We breathe through lungs. A kitten grows into a cat. A tadpole grows into a frog. Plants breathe through stomata. Next, here is a match the following. We will see all man-made things are non-living things. Human beings, plants and animals are living things. We feel pain if someone pricks us. All living things need food. Next, which of the following is a man-made thing. River, rock, computer, none of the above. Computer. Which of the following is a natural thing? Plant, road, television, none of the above. Road is not a natural thing. Television is not a natural thing. Plant is a natural thing. Living things grow, breathe, do not reproduce, both A and B. Living things can grow and breathe. What is the feature of non-living things? They do not need food, they do not reproduce, they do not die, they all of the above. All of the above. A kitten grows into a cat. Here is the question and answers. You can see here, and here is the points. Can you breathe in water like a fish? Robots are also man-made, but they can move, or they live, living or non-living. Okay, here is explanation of the lesson, living things and the non-living things. I hope you understand very well. If you have any doubt, mention in the comment box. This is the first lesson of a science subject for 4th class. If you have any doubts, mention in the comment box. I will see and I will give the answer for that. Please support my channel, subscribe to my channel, comment, share and like. Thanks for watching.